Okay, I can wave at you all now. It is time for the Path of Exile portion. I was on Martha Strongjaw last we left off, and that is where I am going to continue. Hope you all are doing well today. It's fun playing some Hexen. And boy, howdy, it's taking it a moment to load in all these textures. Happy to have a little bit of a nostalgic experience there. Boy, the Resiarch's scary when you are like... Have I done anything here? Yeah, okay. I have. The Resiarch's really scary when you don't have cheat codes on. But here we are, back over to this way. Have I not finished? I think I got to that. Okay. Just trying to remember what I've done so far on this character. Because I have another character that I've been playing in normal league. Which is a yelly mace-wielding barbarian. Alright. We were doing stuff here. Hope everyone's doing well. I myself have been enjoying this game as just like a... Oh. Yeah, I may have the controls for Hexen in the brain and accidentally just tried to strafe. Whoops! Not how this game works at all. I might be a little sloppy here at the beginning until I get my feet back under me, as it were. This feels like a good level for doing rituals on. There's tends to be a lot of enemies. No, I hit the wrong buttons and made myself run faster. Okay, let's start our ritual here. Ow. Man, it's amazing like how subtly different every character is. Like what I mean by that is like I said I have another character that I've been playing in standard. That's a because I want to kind of save like ritual first encounter things for the stream if I can. And that barbarian plays very differently than this character. Looks like we got a bunch of currencies and stuff that are coming along. Death Burst, Bladed Mace. Very dramatic sounding. Doesn't look like that much interesting here, though, currently. We'll see. What I actually get access to here. That was strange. At some point I'd like to make more of a proper spell slinger. That's not exactly what this character is. Ooh, these satin slippers. I don't think they're actually better than what I currently have shoe-wise. What do I currently have? I mean, ideally, I kind of want to get Kinetic Bolt with 2 blues and for Summon Phantasm support on it, and then 4 greens for long-term hopes and dreams. One of the things I have found about this game, and I've been thinking, like, about what because I'm thinking I'm going to write a Steam review for this, and I've been thinking about, okay, what do I want to say? And one of the things that I've observed is that this game can be somewhat frustrating if you know what you want to do with your build, and a lot more interesting if you're kind of, at least for me, if you're kind of exploring, just because it takes a while to actually like get a thing, like get the gear that you need. Okay, there's the I think brands are one of those things that are a really interesting idea. And I'm glad that they're in the game, but I have a really hard time like mentally dealing with them because they're not flashy per se. Ow. Like what they do is not as obvious. Like it's not doesn't have a big flashy spell effect. It makes it a little hard to identify what's going on sometimes. Just want to see if there's any more enemies. I'm gonna go activate that in a second. Oh, sure, I'll take this. I can see where maybe it would be a good idea to... Okay, yeah, this is... Let's just... Can't defer that. It's fine, I guess. No, that still wouldn't allow me to defer that. 40 Scrolls of Wisdom. Let's defer those. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing anything else. That's fine, I guess. My feelings on rituals so far are not much changed from what they had been, frankly. Which is like, the idea is cool, but man, this character has no freaking health regen. The idea is cool, but like, I feel like I just don't quite get enough stuff from it. Like the I forget what they call them. The spendy points that you spend on things. Tribute. That's it. Got there. Brain got there. Yeah. It's like tribute remaining. I feel like I don't get enough tribute to make it work well. That'd be my critique of it, I guess. As it feels like it's just a bunch of teases. Like it's just teasing me with, oh yeah, look at all the stuff that you could potentially get. It's like, hey, Hawk, good to see you. Just started, was just playing Hexen. Need to finish that. Like, I can only play so much of a lot of first-person shooters these days, like at a time, because I start getting motion sick. Path of Exile is going decently well. I mean, this might not. Oh, he summoned friends. How are you doing, Hawk? It's good to see you. So I've just kind of started, and acclimating this character, I think, has happened at this point. I think this is Act 4? Yeah, this character's Act 4. I have characters in, what do they call it, Standard, that are... I have one character that's to the, like, epilogue section, and then I have another character that's getting somewhat close. Gotcha. Do I don't think... No, I don't need mana flasks. My mana is fine on this character. Let's see... What do we got here? That's less good than these. Stone block recovery. I don't... No, it's definitely not better there. What do I got? 130 accuracy rating's not bad. Fine life gain on kill is nice. This has some good resistances on it. 5% increased cast speed, plus 7 to maximum energy shield. 20% increased mana regenerate is nice. I think this is a better ring, though. I definitely need the elemental resistances. Oh, yeah, that. This right here bumps those up really nicely. I need to get rid of this flask now. This flask is not doing much for me. Okay, let's get out of here.
Yes.
You please take this, and yeah, let's just go and sell that. I was debating about whether or not I might want to hang on to it for another character, but I don't think I do.
You will be remembered.
Okay, and I want to replace this flask. What is this effect? Evasion, bunch of run faster. Oh, don't think I need this. Just checking my evasion rating. I guess I can use the Stibnite flask for a bit. Doubling my evasion rating's not too exciting. This character doesn't have a whole lot of evasion, but... okay, back to the middle area. Hey, Diala. Have this, please.
Pried the fury from Calm's dead hand, did you? Or is it dead again hand? Or re-dead hand? Or is undeath really just death with benefits? In which case, you didn't kill Calm because he was already dead. It's all a bit of a grey area, really. And completely beside the point.
It is, Diala.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I enjoy her little how do we actually classify this guy? Is it there? Yep. Just as he said, for my future I'll have to fight. Let's get this. Bunch of long trenches here. But yeah, as I was saying, I've been thinking a lot about what I would say about this game on a Steam review. I'd recommend it, but definitely with some caveats. This game is does some very specific, it's a very specific sort of game. Because it's really a game about making your build. And your goal is to, get stronger so you can get stronger. That's the basic gameplay loop. That life flask might have something. I wonder if that's going to be in a good area or a bad area for... whatever, just... get got by that. Let's see, what am I wanting to spend my skill points on this character? One of those situations, where it's probably somewhere. I was getting golem stuff. Okay, that's right. Do I have... I do. One active skill and ignore the rest. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like, what I find I enjoy is I enjoy having like some support stuff going on. I think that's a little bit more interesting to me personally. Having some of these in the arenas sounds good. This is like a suboptimal place for them to put this relative to possible locations. But anyway, the so you have to kind of like enjoy the journey, because this is very much like the journey sort of game. Oh, I've completed all of the ritual encounters now. That's exciting. Yeah, I got a lot more stuff to defer. That gave like, oh man, I'm not gonna get much. Anyway, where's my map? Oh, I have it up. I'm used to having the map in the upper right corner, so when I make it full, it's easy for me to forget that I've done that. Sometimes. But yeah, so if you're not enjoying the process of like developing your build, the game's gonna be probably not one you enjoy. And there's a lot of like mechanical customization. The other thing is the game's just really, really complicated. And as a result, it's just it takes some time to like figure out how its systems work. It's playing nice, a little unexciting. So there's like 3 main areas of like complexity. The obvious one is the passive tree, but I actually think that's the simplest one. Because the passive tree is like, you just kind of go at a time and it's kind of there. The thing that I found like most overtly complicated is the skill system, because of all of the like what links do you have and what supports can support what active skills and what are you trying to do with that and what do you need, and it just becomes a very complicated mess very quickly. And the combinatorics are very high, so like the number of possible combinations, which is great for like players who have kind of learnt the systems, because then you have a lot of options, a lot of possibilities, a lot of things you can do, and it makes it very engaging. But it does take time to get into, and it is going to be overwhelming for quite a few people, I think. And there's things that you can do to kind of help with that. Build guides and stuff like that. It depends a little bit on what you like enjoy playing, obviously. But the combinatorics are very high. The other thing that I've found that's really pretty significant is the this is going to be a good one for a tribute, isn't it? Is the currency system. Is like figuring out how the currency system works is actually quite difficult, because it's a very complicated currency system. It's doing a lot of very atypical things. And so figuring out how currency works in this game is actually something that like takes a while. It's a bit of a slow burn because it's very non-intuitive. Like there's no point in picking up this 2-stone ring because it is worth so little compared to the rate at which I can get the that material, which is Scrolls of Wisdom otherwise. So okay, they did come with a good bit of tribute. Any of these cheap, or do I want to let's just defer everything. See, this is my problem with this system. Is it like I end up like with a ton of stuff deferred. Okay, none of these are showing that they're about to run away. Oh, but then there's these as well, which are not great, but like, does that let me? What if I drop that one? No. There? Okay. I want to try to just collect uniques, because I think they're cool. That one's not really that meaningful. Unseen Peril. A trap is set, a lure is placed, but stronger foes lie in wait. You'll be attacked by stronger than normal monsters when opening strongbox. Yeah, and there's nothing else to defer. See, this is what I'm saying, though, is like, I have a bunch of stuff that I've accumulated on defers because it's like, well, this is interesting, but I can't afford anything. And then I kind of, like, keep passing on defers, and I don't know. The whole system is weird. It just feels like, the prices are calibrated a little too rough.
Welcome to the grand arena of Theopolis. It is here that first laid eyes on my purpose. My lady, my friend. It is our inspiration.
Oh, okay. We are. There's no reason to identify that.
Hundreds of warriors tried to lay claim to the same title as I, but I defeated them all. Victory.
Congratulations. Victory was yours. Is this any good? 22% increased charge recovery, 25% additional elemental resistance. That's not particularly useful. Yeah, I think these are fine. This one's always, because it has 3 link sockets, is always going to give me the same sort of thing. What do I currently have in here? Flame Dash. Oh, yeah, Flame Dash would actually be happy to have this. Chance to dodge spell hits. What is this right now? Plus 8% to all elemental resistances. Oh, this is 16% to all elemental resistances. Where am I? This is where I need to check stuff. So my cold resistance is just met. But the other ones I have space to give. 19% increased spell damage is actually really good. Yeah, I think this is actually a much better shield, is the thing. Okay, let's swap those. Obviously, this hits my cold resistance pretty badly. Do I have... I might have a crafting recipe that can help with that. Let's pull this out. Okay, let's just start that away. Drop Second Wind in there. Second Wind gives this more stuff, which is nice. So that's part of why that's preferable. This other socket doesn't matter right now, though, because I could put Lightning Golem in there if I had this linked, but I do not, so... Oh yeah, I thought this knife would be good for a future character.
What do you want?
See, this is always going to give me a chromatic orb, so... Can I...
You will be remembered.
I don't know what recipes I have in my hideout. I should remember to go to my hideout more than town. Okay, I could put more... Yeah, but this thing's full up on mods. That's corrupted. If I wanted to... Okay, I don't have any more of those I can put on that, though. This has some space. Not suffix space. I could put a little bit more maximum life on it, or some more damage to attacks. I kind of like increased elemental damage with attack skills. That should trigger kinetic bolt, right? Yeah. You do have to be a little careful with that sort of stuff, but these gloves would actually be good to replace fairly soon. I'm not sure if I want to spend... Let's see, it was cold resistance. Yeah, I'm at 59% on. So I need... Okay, I can probably get away with level 1 cold resistance then. It's a little bit cheaper to craft. Yeah, that should... Yeah, that does me. Excellent. Let's put these away. Head back to the Grand Arena. There's also just a lot of randomness in this game, which for some people is going to be really, really annoying. I accidentally hit 3 instead of E. Well, that contained absolutely nothing of interest. It happens a lot of the time, though. I want to try to draw all of these enemies back over here if I can. So I think that's how I get more tribute. As I understand it, anyway. Over here, please. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go ahead and begin this. Okay, not sure what these fortress totems do. They're clearly not pain totems because they ain't killing me. Okay, sounds good. Hope your hitman goes well. Ah, some important gloves. 340 is not bad. Continue on here. Hi, statues. How you doing today? Let's see. I'm trying to remember the flow of the game. Is it after the next? Actually. Yeah, okay. So this will... Yeah. So once I complete this branch, I will get access to Oriath. Sounds good. Let's see. I expect the other ritual thing to be around. Yeah, here we are. Is that everybody? Ooh, it's baskets. Gotta kill the baskets. Okay. I don't know how my character's health works. I think I have a bunch of... I think I get a bunch of health on kills. have to look at my stats. Terrorfing the patience. There we go. Let's see how I'm doing for points. 196. Okay. Can I could grab this and basically do nothing else. Or I could defer things more. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I'm doing. That's what I do, is I just defer everything. Okay, let's just confirm that. Yeah, nothing else to be deferred. Again, like, this is my issue, is it feels like it feels like a cool idea, except I just can't afford enough stuff from it, so I'm just slowly pushing stuff off to maybe get them someday. No, that's how it kind of feels. Summon Raging Spirit. Summon Raging Spirit reminds me of Lost Souls from Doom. Which is a fun bit of kind of like nostalgia in some regards. I realized I did not have my golem up. Hey, passageway. The moment when you realize, oh wait, I'm bleeding, I can get rid of that by pushing this, by using this flask. Felt like a sudden moment of competency.
A king of swords is nothing if he cannot defend his crown.
No reason to put that many of the same type out. Most bosses can only, or most brands can only have like one on a thing at a time, so. It's best to kind of spread out the brand usage. That actually went pretty well.
Sorry to have to break this to you, Doriso, but she's not real.
I mean, we killed her, so kind of was real, but sure, whatever. Do. None of these are particularly interesting, but I like to ID things because then they sell differently and better, maybe? Question mark?
Yes?
Have these, please.
I'm watching you.
You do that. So much more like space for things. We have friggin' currency tab. Okay, let's go back to Diala and turn this in. Hey, Lady Diala.
Fury and desire together again. Lovely and lovely. Facets so shiny, replete with the vim of murdered souls. My Malachi did the crafting. Beautiful work. General Aidist.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and activate your
Num
things.
Num's time, my little rapture.
Go ahead and fire the laser. You don't look so hot.
Malachi's devices. His creations. He loved them all. Not me. He betrayed me then. Said he loved me. Then said he wanted me to die. He betrays me now. Lets me suffer. Lets me wither.
I
Am
mean,
the one?
I've seen all of that in the initial playthrough. I do want to go back to Highgate before I continue on, though. Because I can go talk to Diala here for quest reward.
What is that in your eyes? Take this.
Ooh, yeah, greater multiple projectile support. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Spell Echo. Oh, this might not be a bad idea. Cannot support variety of things. Immolate support. Bone Chill, multiple totems. Unleash! Support spell skills, making their effect reoccur when cast. Cannot support skills with cooldowns. Trigger skills, brand skills for obvious reasons. Channel skills. Skills which reserve mana, skills used by other stuff. Support skills gain a seal every 0.88 seconds to a maximum of 3 seals. Supported spells are unsealed when cast, and their effects reoccur for each seal lost. This seems like something that'd be fun to try. Arcanist brand. Creates a magical brand which can attach to a nearby enemy. It periodically activates while attached, triggering linked spells. The brand will detach if the enemy dies. Oh. This I'm going to want to try as well at some point here, I think. Yeah, I like that idea of trying that at some point. For right now, that can make things go multiple times. This specifically needs to get linked to a spell. I'm going to grab this greater multiple projectiles support to swap out for this lesser one.
Still, I live.
This is accurate, you do. Let's see, I should be able to go to Pitaris and Vanya?
Help with something?
Oh, you can buy Orbs of Chance for Orbs of Fusion. That's right. There's a whole like chain where Orbs of Alteration become Jeweler's Orbs, and then Jeweler's Orbs become Orbs of Fusing, and then Orbs of Fusing becomes Orbs of Chance. You can get Orbs of Scouring for 4 Orbs of Chance as well. Kind of pricey, but this one's not a terrible ring. These, I don't know, like buying Chaotic Orbs doesn't seem great. This is fine for right now. Okay. Oh, I can also get greater volley support. Yeah. So this gives 2 additional projectiles. This gives 4. I believe that volley and greater volleys, like lesser or volley and greater volley stack, etc. So I would kind of like to do that at some point. I'm also going to grab this for later use as well, because that sounds like fun. Castle channeling is actually really good, but not something that's going to happen right now. Okay. Supports projectile skills that use bows or wands. Can't support triggered. Fire projectile sequentially. I think I'm not going to worry about that one.
By
Okay, let's hey, I have an extra volley support from another skill. This could be a cool time to have like it's an extra penance brand. I had to have like a firestorm or something. I'll worry about it later when I have some pieces that have more parts to them. Okay, let's go inside. Oh yeah, Niko's fuel. We'll do stuff with Niko in a bit. I could go to the Lord's Labyrinth as well. This character hasn't done that yet. Let's finish this branch first. Get to the next act because I'm almost there anyway, and then let's go see about the Trial of Ascendancy.
It's not every day you get to walk into a living, breathing nightmare.
Nope, suppose not. Yeah, break those skeletons. The thing that I'm really enjoying is that the these skills that I'm using to support my my kinetic bolt also support summon phantasm support, so that the summoned phantasms have crazy projectiles. Because right now this is fires 9 projectiles, which should be up by like 4. And it just gets absolutely ridiculous. That was surprisingly good tribute for that. Oh, this thing's 271. Let's just how many more? Oh, there's 3 rituals in the area. Okay, I'm not gonna grab that just yet, but I'm potentially gonna do so. I might need to do a lot of wandering to find all of those, though. This can be a fairly large map. Oh, that's a good Lamlar. So what I'm thinking, I like casting elemental weakness on wand attacks, though, is the thing. I'll probably try to customize my brands a little bit more thoughtfully, as I like kind of go. Ooh, gold ring. Sure, I'll take that. Feel like I'm going and there's just some very extended dead ends here. And okay, this just loops around. Well, that's not too bad, I guess, if it loops like that. Maybe there's something over this way. I don't know. Let's find out. There's a strong box. Getting a bunch of chromatic orbs around here. Give immunity to shock. Okay. I feel like poison and bleed are the conditions that I'm like most immediately concerned about. Oh, here's the next ritual site. Ah, this is a bit of a dead end, though. Okay, and then the other one's just kind of on the other side there.
Oops, clumsy me.
I know, you accidentally killed that boss, didn't you? Good old spectral sword. How are we doing on tribute now? 750? Okay, there's just a couple of items I haven't seen yet. This is the Solaris Lorica copper plate. Again, like, I want a bunch of those for potential other characters, so maybe that's over ambitious, I don't know. Oh, I missed this orb of transmutation. I'll absolutely take that. Thank you. Hello. That's important to spend right now, because that lets me have another summoned golem. Which is real nice. Maybe that life flask has good mods on it. Ooh, more silver coins. What are we waiting on? Looks like some enemies down this way. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's grab this guy because it's fairly cheap. Can I defer? Okay, I cannot defer all of the rest here. I can defer a good chunk of them. Leaves me with like 22 tribute, so that's gonna be about it. Like, I want to keep deferring the stuff that I've already deferred so it can get down to actually affordable ranges, but yeah, 22 left. It's just not. I don't have to do anything with. Again, this is the issue that I have with this system. I think it's really cool. I think rituals are really cool, but the your ability to actually do stuff with them is a little bit limited, unfortunately. Level 2. Poison. Now, can Arcanist have multiple spells linked to it? That's another question. I'm gonna need to experiment with it and find out how it works and what it can do. I want to get Act 6 though, because Lily is a very important gem merchant. Stygian remains. It's interesting how body horror is used for stuff like this. I think also of the Realm of Torment from Guild Wars 1 Nightfall, which has some areas that are doing a similar sort of thematic stuff as this place is. What am I doing on... Okay, I'm doing alright on inventory space right now. It's good to see. Good to see. Use the other one, but whatever. Portal scrolls. Portal scrolls are the currency that I have the most of in my standard bank stash, whatever. Ah, there are some rituals here. Good to know. I hadn't seen any yet, so I was beginning to wonder. It's just that I hadn't seen any yet. And that's all. Yeah, let's gouge some stuff. With a gouger. We big business now. Okay, there's 3 here as well, which is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna want to build up, see what I actually want to get. I think I should be able to get a thing or 2 here, though. There are 3, and I got like 400 tribute from that first one, so I should be able to get a decent amount of tribute here. Which is good. Oh, but I need to... Okay, I'm gonna poke around in some more of the corners here just to see if there are the ritual sites or somewhere else. This is one of those things that I don't know. I don't know if that that area counts, the belly of the beast counts as the same map region as this one or a separate one. If it's the same map region, it may have... I have friggin' fire teleports. I should use them. See what I'm saying? It may have... those boots are interesting. Okay. So... I think I don't need them. But the advantage of these boots is if I... but yeah, okay, let's not worry about them. The potential utility of them is that they could maybe become something useful. But that would require some like outfitting and yeah. Upgrading from magic to rare is harder than from normal to rare.
Much clutter.
Okay, we'll just leave this bow behind. It's too big anyway. It's not worth that much. Okay, see, this is what I was thinking, is the ritual sites are probably elsewhere in here. That's precisely what I was wondering about. Okay, so there should be one more somewhere. I want this cocoon. Apparently not. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of tribute from this, which is excellent. Well, there's nothing beyond door number 1. Let's go this way. Because there's also just like... There's somewhere over here. That's just that bow that's really big. Again, like, part of the picking up loot in this game is you want smaller loot, not bigger loot. Because bigger loot's not worth more than smaller loot. It just takes up more of your poor inventory space. Okay, my guess...
When I'm ready and not before.
I used up all of my things. My guess is that there's another... Yeah, it is just over here, in fact. Things going pop. Okay, let's... Old Warwalker. That sounds nasty. Infernal Fists. Ooh, Jeweler's Orb. Ooh, and the Beast. The heck does Belly of the Beast mean in that context? Okay, well, I have a good amount of tribute here. Okay. 1800. I can easily grab these. Oh, Socketed gems fire an additional projectile. Interesting. Okay, let's assume I want to defer those. Still leaves me... Can I just get both of these Orbs of Chance? I think I might be able to, actually. Yeah, that's nice. I could potentially defer more currency items. I think... Let's see, what's this buy cost normally? Like 290? I think I'm not going to, and the reason... I'll defer this Vol Cyclone, because that might be useful on another character later, but I'm tired of having a bunch of currency items in my deferred list. I think it would be good for me to slowly work the number of things I have deferred down, so I just don't have as much stuff that I'm kind of like waiting to get.
When I'm ready and not before.
It actually would not be bad to have Second Wind on the Golem. I summoned 2 Golems there because one of them was really low on HP. But Second Wind would allow me to be able to do multiple Golems more quickly. Because you can build up additional, like, charges of Golem. That makes sense. I accidentally did that on another character at one point, so... Yeah, I'm out of those. Okay, Bowels of the Beast.
Be happy for me, sister. It's not often we get to erase our failures.
Heidi is not screwing around here, by the way. Ow. 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 Need to avoid her projectiles as much as I can here. Okay, there we go.
Mistakes can be our greatest achievements.
Whew. She was bleeding me, so I was trying to remember in my panic which flask. It's this one right here, the Flagellant's Quicksilver Flask of Staunching. But which flask allows me to be able to get bleeding cleared up as quickly as possible.
Twice now that your talents have proved to exceed even mine. So it looks like you'll be the one to finish what I so blindly started. Part of me wishes I'd died at your feet, as it was Malachi who reached out to me, who wrapped me.
Okay, cool. Ooh, yeah, crafting recipe. I will take a crafting recipe. What is this for? Chaos damage. Oh. Alright, it's Helena looking at the crafting recipe. I'm like, what? Who? What? Yeah, I actually really like the idea of putting my... Because this golem increased attack and cast speed by 6%. Yeah, so I have this. Entering the harvest.
It seems I've underestimated piety. Good. I like surprises.
Oh man, this friggin' wand is great. I'm enjoying the sheer majesty of the number of projectiles it produces. Actually, this is a really good idea. Let's just go back to my hideout and drop stuff off there. This is a little bit smaller of a map. Okay. Are there any hideouts that I'm missing? I'm missing this one from Act 10, the ossuary. Otherwise, I have them all. I'm surprised. Do they sell hideouts in the microtransaction store? I don't know. They might. It seems like something that they should do if they don't. But I have no idea. That field Lamlar has a lot of stuff on it. Okay. Yeah, this gives me 34 maximum life, plus another 38. Yeah, that one seems pretty good. This might be reasonable to hang on to for another character just because increased crit chance is not bad. This is actually a really old ring. Oh, but this is only 7% increased rarity of items found too. 9 life gain on kills, so that's part of what's going on there. Oh, but this one gives me a lot more damage. Yeah, this one I want for the elemental resistances, because this gives a lot of resistances. Okay, let's stack that over there. I feel like rings are something that I like kind of hanging on to more than some other stuff. Let's see, none of this is interesting though, right? This has a lot of mods on it.
Let me tell you.
What is this? 100% increased recovery on low life. Oh, this is better than that one. Okay, I'm gonna sell that one then. Yeah, this is 1200 life, and this is 1000. This has the cautious mod on it. This also has cautious, but dowsing is more useful. I like being able to not be on fire. Thanks.
I will see you again.
I do not doubt it. Okay, so ultimately what I'm looking at is I want Second Wind and Flame Dash on my Summon Lightning Golem. Actually, this sort of loadout, like what I have on these shoes here, is probably pretty ideal. Energy Leech. This restores my energy shield. That's probably good to put on something else. So that's on like Armageddon brands. Yeah, some of its damages leashes energy shield. Deal 233.8 cold damage per second. Wow, that activates quite rapidly. When removed, a short duration debuff dealing the same damage over time, and chill is applied to each nearby enemy. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, Let's go back to Harvest now. Just trying to think about, like, ultimately what do I want to do with my gear. Heidi's just going to tell us about our objective, which is to, oh yeah, silver coin, for sure. Okay, there are rituals here. I think I want to go down to about 3 brands from the 4 that I have and probably change up slightly what I'm doing with them. Okay, there's another 3 here as well, which is good. I might be able to pull some of this. Oh, yeah, grabbing that might be good too. Yeah, I'm going to have to see what all is available. I'm probably going to want to defer at these unique items, slowly get them a bit more affordable. Again, those are things that I kind of want on have available for future characters. So, okay, Malagaro's over here this time.
Body to kill for. Open up. Heart in motion. Could have made you into a wonder.
That's a dagger.
I hate to be critical, but I've seen better.
Yeah, he went down really quickly, actually. Oh, you know what? I bet this got a big jump up in damage. I don't know what average damage values I should be expecting at different points in the game. But that gold ring that I put on, this guy right here, adds a bunch of additional physical damage, so I think that's probably bumped up my damage a good bit on my wand.
Now you are simply gorgeous.
She went down pretty easily too, actually.
After Brutus, I'm glad I won't be seeing any more of your work.
Let's drop some organs off with Piety.
before we walk this path together, it's important that you Good. 2 down, 1 to go.
Yep. I just wanted to drop those off because space. Yeah, I wanted to kill a few more things first, but oh well. Hey, level up. Wild Strike. Your melee weapon strikes enemies, converting physical damage to a random element. Depending on the element chosen, it raises a fire explosion, arcing bolt of lightning. That sounds really cool. Obviously not useful for this character, but it sounds really cool. What's going on here? 858 tribute. It's gonna get pretty tight. This is Arukitiki. This is a really nice one to have early as well. I may just be deferring a bunch of more valuable stuff. Let's see, what do I want from level up? There was a direction that led me towards wand stuff. Yeah, wand damage. This is actually not a bad idea to get this branch as well because of the phantasms that I'm summoning. Action 7 times. Yeah. Yeah, that would not be a bad idea at all. There was... this down here also seemed like a good idea to get at some point. Oh, that's right. I was thinking of coming this way for these things as well. Yeah, that's not bad. Some of the stuff down here is a good idea. Or maybe I want to come this way so I can grab those. As well as this energy shield stuff. On my way up here towards wands. That's curses. This is power charges. Skill supported by Unleash have 10% increase. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one. What is this? Oh, this is actually really good for me as well. Okay, so what do I want to focus on right now? I kind of want to go towards that. I feel like the best way to go there is that way. This might be good. 50% less energy shield regen rate and 50% less maximum total recovery per second from energy shield leech doesn't sound great. But not being interrupted by damage if it began recently. Like, I can at least try it and see what I think. If I don't like it, I can drop it. This I don't want. Oh, what's this one? Oh yeah, this one is the physical wand. It's also good. Okay, let's go this direction for now. So I want to go that way and then up this way. But I kind of want to get this minion stuff as well. Because I am summoning multiple golems, etc. There's a couple ways I can go through here. Which, I mean, this is a loop. There's a lot of, like, figuring out what you want. Ooh, yeah, I'll take... Whenever I see an Orb of Chance, I always want to call it Bon Chance, which is, like, French for good luck, I think? I don't really speak anything other than English, but I know a handful of, like, words and phrases and stuff in other languages, so... Enough to get myself in trouble. How's that? Okay, is that everybody? That looks like it might be everybody. Ooh, another armor scrap. Oh. Got some weird skeletons that are joining us now. Okay. Let's activate this sucker. Probably not worth it to try to kill these fortress totems. I mean, they probably just make enemies tanky. Okay, talking about tanky enemies. There we go. Orb of Chance, Blackstone's whatever. Blacksmith's Whetstone. Was I saying Blackstone's Whetsmith or something? Okay, I'm going to defer these. See what I have left. That's pretty cheap. Let's grab this Orb of Transmutation. 600 tribute left. Okay, I can defer all of those. What if instead of deferring this, I defer that? I like that plan. Can I afford to defer anything else? No. Okay. 5 link staff. That's actually not a bad one. Okay. I need to go take out. What's this, Deirdre? Man, I need a friggin' god that lets you regenerate blast charges when you haven't used them recently. That wasn't too bad.
Oh, Doedry, we witches have to have some standards.
Yeah, you tell her. Okay. I should go back to my outpost thingy. 'Cause I have a lot of junk here. Go for...
You've come such a long way since we first met in Axiom Prison. I was that close to snuffing you out then and there, sister. But now look at us, working together to destroy the greatest terror that Rayclast has ever known. If I were the crying type, it'd bring a tear to my eye.
Goodbye. Let's go back to my hideout, drop some stuff off.
Greetings.
Hi. I want to sell you... I need to talk to Niko. Get him in here. See, I do not need this, or this. The rest of that stuff can be...
Keep your life to your own.
I'll talk to him when I'm next go to town after completing this part. Let's go into the Black Core. This part can be rough.
You and I are about to create the most beautiful of nightmares together. We'll go to bed now, little girl. Or do I need to tuck you in?
Now, Exile!
he recorrupts Piety, so she wants you to take her down.
Now, Exile!
He becomes invulnerable. Goodbye.
This is what I get for trying to be a bloody hero. Who'd have thought you'd be so suited to the role? I was convinced I'd made a fatal mistake in sparing your life in Exile prison. Fatal, yes, but a mistake? No. Go now, sister. It's up to you to teach Malachi the true definition of nightmare.
I hope he doesn't listen, Piety. That'll make it even more fun.
Okay, let's go in there and
Let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. Nightmare is the true eternal.
what is this eye? Stibnite flask. Oh, okay. It's my increased evasion rate, such as that is. I don't have another beast thing right now, do I? You can't. To kill him, you have to take out these hearts of the beasts. And there's 3 of those. So he summons them periodically as he gets low on health.
Are you so in love with death or being selfish?
I don't know what your roving, like, death cloud is, but...
Poor Malachi. You were so frightened of death, weren't you? Now the two of you can get better acquainted. It's really not so bad once you get to know it.
Right. Let's go to Highgate. Hello, Kira.
What cannot be understood should be feared. It is the first rule that a child learns. There is no shame in my saying this. I fear you, witch.
That makes sense. Is this life flask any good? 22% reduced charges used. I like this a bit better because it will restore 250 health right off the bat. But I may throw some orbs at that one, see if I can get some mods on it that I like. Cautious. 40% increased life recovery. No, I don't like that effect. You know what? Sure, that's fine. I think... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that swap. Put this flask in here, because I feel like this is nice to have at level 30.
It's obvious to everyone now.
There's no one like you, witch.
The beast learned that the hard way.
And the whole of Ray class will learn about it, one way or another.
So I guess this is the happily ever after they promised us when we were kids, right, Vanya?
For us, for Ray class, maybe. What about you, sister? Do you even know what that looks like for you?
There's plenty of happiness to go around now.
You deserve a piece of it.
Alright. Can you sell anything that I'm, like, actually interested in? I don't think so. Not at this point. I mean, there's a lot of good cast-on effects here that are nice. That hits enemies and a hex curse skill to work. The hex will be applied when enemies are hit by the other skill. Oh, this would actually potentially be really good. I'm gonna grab this.
Take care.
Yeah, because this would allow me to apply elemental weakness to things without using Spell Slinger, and then I could potentially put a different skill on Spell Slinger as well, which is interesting.
Welcome.
What do I need to do to get you to...
Stay in the light.
Maybe I need to go to his encampment. I forget if Tasuni actually has something to say, like, useful to say here, or if he just talks at you.
Ah, witch. I knew you would embrace the beast. Yet, I couldn't know that you would squeeze the very life from it. Honestly didn't think you had that much love in you. Now one thing remains to be seen. Your regard, your touch, your embrace can mean only doom for the loved. Please, choose your loves wisely, witch, lest you break poor Oriath's heart.
Yeah, okay, so he just tells us about the next objective.
The little girl walked into a dark, dark cave. The little girl met a dark, dark beast. The little girl ate its dark, dark heart. My Malachi is dead. I knew it. We dreamed.
One of the things that I really like about this game is that they do have individualized dialogue for each of the character classes. I think that's really cool.
No.
I was right to have faith in you, Cursebreaker. You have succeeded where we have faith. Our hopes are with you.
Not all dialogue, but a bunch of it does. So I need to go over here to the Ascent. I also need to visit Niko's mining encampment at some point, but... A lot of Sacred Life Flasks. Yeah, they're not that exciting, though. Yeah, this is the one that gives me... I don't need that much health, frankly, like, but this will... This one I'll actually kind of be able to go for quite some time if I'm like constantly taking damage, so that'll be nice. One vaguely useful thing from that. A Vendigo. That's cool. Don't know if you're noticing this or not, but look when I flame dash over that. Like, it burns up the plant life there. That's a really, really cool detail. Now, there's probably some ritual sites out here somewhere. Be good to go find them. Colossal is 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 is a bit small at this point. We'll use this later, but not yet. Okay, there's a ritual site down south. I mean, I say that. I don't actually know if that's south. I'm only assuming north is up. Those gauntlets are not bad. Not bad at all. Don't think I have any immediate use for them, but yeah, I think what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm probably going to
Life is short. Deal with it.
drop body swap. Okay, yeah, we'll see what things I get here. There's 2 rituals here, though, and I only got... Yeah, this is probably a bunch of deferrals that I'll be doing. It's like, I could get a bunch of these cheaper things, but, like, I've set up a bunch of more expensive, interesting things to be deferred. So that makes me not want to, like, buy some of the things that I can actually afford with my tribute. I don't know. Maybe I'm approaching the system incorrectly. Compared to how, like, it was tested and the expectations were. But with having Flame Dash with a bunch of uses, which is kind of what I want to do, body swap becomes a lot less interesting as a like mobility option. This is a little bit finicky. I'm enjoying all of these ravens, and I'm just absolutely like frightening out of the area. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to have a situation where I may not hang on to Spell Slinger. Because not reserving mana is better. I like the idea of Spell Slinger, and I'll probably want to use it on a future character. Just not this one. So the way this character is set up, kind of prefers not using it. Oh, that's so close to being worth picking up, but it's just not. If it had 6 sockets, it would be worth picking up, because then I could sell it for 7 Jeweler's Orbs, but 5 doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's... Speaking of Jeweler's Orbs. Ooh, Attribute rank 2. That's nice. I'm gonna poke my nose over this way. I don't know where the next ritual site is, so... Jade Amulets. Yes. I will absolutely take a level up to that. Ah, here we are. Here's the next ritual site. But I basically want to focus a little bit more narrowly on my brands soon, so I can make the ones that I have a bit better. Are divination cards, trading cards, whatever you want to call them, like specifically like location or like location specific for some of them? That certainly feels like it. Where did I get Speed Gale from? I have no idea. Okay, those are the 2 things here. Let's confirm those 2. That's 720. Okay, I need to... Hi, White Death. I don't know where you freaking came from, but... Okay. Anything else interesting here? Not so much. Okay, so I can defer all of those. Is there anything else? Double veiled item. It's just a helmet. Oh, it's a helmet with 2 veils on it. Okay. Okay, I can't buy anything. I'm trying to decide if there's any of these that I want to... Can I get both of those? No. I'd rather this one. I can put those in for deferral. What's the base price of those? $315. Future discount is $32. Drop in orbs of fusing. I like orbs of fusing a little bit more than the blacksmith stuff is good, don't get me wrong, but like also very easy to just get. So I already have okay, now that I found those, I can depart to the next section of the things here. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do... Let's see. Okay, this will get me to the, I really like the, destruction damage that I do there. I think that's really cool. I want to go back to Act 3, because I want to go to the Trial of Ascendancy. While I'm on my way around, I might as well do some stuff and sell it. Oh yeah, I have this as well. Okay, this is good for axes, but... one-handed axes, specifically. What's this? Mana flask? I don't think I really care about that. This wand is no good compared to this one. Okay. I don't know. Let's put this over here or something, I guess. I'm gonna just split some of those off because I don't need them. That gives a lot of evasion. I guess some energy shield. I think I prefer having energy shield. 9% move speed's nice, but this is just not doing much.
Let me tell your future.
What are my prophecies right now? Slay an undying alchemist and it'll drop an orb of alchemy. You will use orb of transmutation on an item and it'll grant extra mods. Okay. Brittle Poacher. And a Death Bishop. Oh, okay.
Mouths worship pagan gods. False idols for false promises.
Okay, you take these, please.
Fate awaits you.
Drop these off. Okay, let's go hit up my Ascendancy trial here. Let's see. Do I want to try to move things around now, or... I think I might... I'm not sure how I'm going to want to set stuff up. Okay,
You stand before the gates of the Lord's labyrinth. Within these walls, the Lady of Justice doth preside. Justice will prevail.
Yep. Justice will prevail. What he says. Anything I need to know about this? Nope, just goes on one path, so I just need to find the exit. There, I'll pick up Stormblast Mine, thank you. I am a bit over leveled for this because I'm like level 45 and this is for like level 33, so the big concern here is mostly the traps, which can be quite devastating. Turns out Buzzsaw's kind of deadly. What are we looking at over here? Locked door. Okay. So that tells me I need to go find a switch somewhere. I would like to get inside there. Okay, well this room seems a little pointless. Let's... I feel like I'm missing something. Oh look, it's Garbage Royal Bow. Door's locked. Let's just go this way for the moment. Maybe this direction? No, this doesn't look like it really goes anywhere. There's got to be some way in there, I just don't know what it is. I'd like to find out, though. Okay, so this is the path forward over that way, but I want to, like, loot this place a little bit before I worry about paths forward. I feel like... yeah, that door is locked. And then this door is also locked. I feel like I'm missing something. Down in here somewhere. I'm looking around the edges of the walls because I've sometimes had like switches hide in those sorts of areas. Or levers or something. It's very weird. I'd expect to find some way in, so maybe in here. I do need to be careful in this room, though. It is... like, those are very bad for your health. As you can see by how quickly it just absolutely ended my... my supply of energy shield there. I have 418 shields, so that's not some small amount. I'm really surprised, though. Ow, ow. Are you done tormenting me? Okay, good. Huh. Doesn't look like there's anything here, though, to control that. Sure, I'll take this. There's just no way in there? I see why I'd be confused, right? There's some baskets. There's no, like, hidden levers? Yeah, okay, we're not just getting through that door with our projectiles or anything. Because, like, I would like to be able to open this curious box, is what it kind of comes down to. But I can't just, like, open it, right? I have to be able to... This is very weird. Very, very weird. Wait. I thought I heard a... Oh, there's some sort of order to step on those floor panels. Well, I never encountered that before, so here we are. That's a first for me. These look like guns that are gonna shoot at me. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I don't quite know how I got in here, but obviously I'm gonna have to figure this out. Ow. Yeah, okay. Summon a couple of my golems back here. What is this one? Oh, I just have Armageddon Brand over here for some reason. Okay, fire. Nope. So. Okay, what the hell How do I interpret what's going on here? This looks like fire, earth, and ice. Nope, that makes it shoot. Earth. That makes it shoot. Boy, it is chewing my minions apart. Do I start on a blank one? Doesn't seem like it. How does this work? Nope. Okay, what? Nope. Let's wait a moment to have my... Let's recharge. Summon another golem here. Okay, so it was like this guy, this guy, this guy. Fire, ice, ground. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay, what's the mechanic here? Okay. No. Nope. That just shoots at me. Fire, ground, ice. Fire, ground, ice. Fire, ground, ice. Fire, ground, ice. Fire. There we go. There's an order that you had to step on them in. Don't need the Colossal Life Flask. That was confusing. But I eventually got there. Time to not be in here anymore, if you ask me. That was, I've never seen that before in this game, so that was interesting. That was very interesting. Okay, Aspirant's Trial. These are what we're always looking for here.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Okay, well, let's stick these over here. I eventually will want to sell these, but I can't yet, so. Ooh, all resistances, rank 1. Excellent.
The Emperor beckons, and the world attends. Finish this. You were born for this.
Cool. Got there.
Loyalty is a fire that spreads quickly if the forest is dry.
What's that supposed to mean? Okay, I want to find this straight path, not the side path, I guess, for lack of a better way to phrase that. Soul Rend sounds cool. Don't know what that does. Take a look at it in a second here. There's so many skills in this game. I really don't know most of them. Okay, Soul Rend. Fires a projectile that turns towards enemies in front of it, damaging and piercing through those it hits and leeching some of that damage's energy shield. As the projectile travels, it repeatedly applies a short but powerful chaos damage over time debuff to each enemy and area around it. That's really cool, and I absolutely want to use that on a future character. Let's see, what was this? Chaos spell AoE duration projectile. Okay, cool. This character is a lot more elemental based, but oh, that decorative chest over there seems real good. Sand of Eternity. The next idol you hit will no longer regenerate life. That sounds useful. These switches don't do a whole lot. They change the paths these things can take, which doesn't do all that much in my experience. Much, much better to have some good mobility options. Hang on. That goes somewhere. So running flasks, leap slams, that sort of thing. like that. Man, this game would be so different from a different perspective. Like, imagine how this game would feel from a more traditional third-person perspective. Okay, this is the one that I want. That's good. I'm going to poke around slightly more. Because I kind of like... see what was down this way. Yeah, this just loops around. Okay. All right then. Out we go then. Sounds good. Did I get much loot on that one?
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain
A little
doubt
bit.
is to dance with death.
Those, and let's just go here. This being up repositions where your character's center is, so like you see the camera slides over. So it's kind of like that's just off camera right. So when I bring up the inventory, it slides the whole thing over, and that modifies how your mouse does the things. In terms of like movement.
Illness lends strength to one's enemies. Show me your resolve.
I see. So these, by not having it regenerate health, it just stays not doing anything.
The goddess, what ambition
Yeah, look,
is the offspring of
it's like I completed that phase. I mean, there's some truth in that. Okay, what are we looking at in this level? Okay, so we're gonna have to take a side path. Does not really matter to me which one. Okay. Typically, you do need to go through these. Excuse me, overgrown colossus. Please do not be here. That's nice. Boy, that's not good health for my golem's health. This is not especially important. It just makes that kind of a little shortcut through around some of that flame stuff. Useful, but not like vital or anything. I don't need this superior colossal mana flask. Life flask might have something good in it. Again, my main goal here is to not die to traps, because those tend to be the things that are going to be most lethal. Okay, here's the next transition. And this one is... Okay, this one will work pretty well. I do want to find the one that goes to the Aspirants Challenge, though. There's going to be, like, another... There's a couple branches here. So I want this branch, not this branch, because this branch will bring me down to another area here that then might go over, but I'd rather have a slightly shorter route. Let's see if it's going to be convenient to get 2 up this way. Well, there's something over here. What is this? Okay. Aspirant's Trial is exactly where I want to go, so let's go there.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep
That
those
promises. 30% increased amount recovered, 23% increased charges used, and immune to poison during flask effect. That's not bad. Okay, let's go do this final part then.
You must navigate your empire through troubled waters.
Yep. Take that. Ascendancy Chamber.
Before your emperor, you are worthy. Before the goddess of justice, you are worthy. Receive our blessings, embrace our gifts, and rise ascendant. For this is the
Gloves. I
ending that we
mean,
all
they're
deserve.
underwhelming gloves, but sure. Trigger Word of Fury on hits. Sounds good. Bunch of this is not terribly exciting stuff, but that's okay. This is what we're here for. We're here for Ascendancy. Okay, so what are my options? Choose your Ascendancy class. You receive 2 Ascendancy skill points. Yes. Throw off the chains of fear and embrace that which was forbidden. So Cultist does some malediction. Okay, so this is stuff with curses. Oh, your hex is going to affect hexproof enemies. Cursed enemies you or your minions kill have 40% chance to explode, dealing a quarter of the maximum life as chaos damage. That seems really good. Energy shield, cold, and chaos damage. Nearby enemies have... Regenerate 40 energy shield per second. Regenerate 2% of energy shield per second for each enemy you or your minions have killed recently, up to 10% per second. Not be stunned while you have energy shields. Okay. So this is really good. These are potentially useful. Wow! Plus 60% to chaos resistance is insane. That's so much. See, Necromancer gives minions to more damage. Auras from your skills grant 3% increased attack and cast speed to your allies. That's not... Essence Glutton. For each nearby corpse, you and nearby allies regenerate some energy shield per second, up to 2% per second. For each nearby corpse, you and nearby allies regenerate 5 mana per second, up to 50 per second. Regenerate 8% of energy shields and mana over 2 seconds when you consume a corpse. That's really useful if you have stuff that's doing stuff with corpses. Oh, your offering skills also affect you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is not the direction that I want to take this character, but these are pretty neat. Grants 20 bone armor, level 20 bone armor skill. 1% additional physical damage reduction per minion, up to 10%. 1% increased recovery rate of life and energy shield per minion, up to 20%. Okay, so I'm probably going to go Elementalist. Let's see what's going on here, though. So, plus 4% to fire damage. Okay, so this... Your hits always ignite. All damage with hits can ignite. 25% more damage with ignites to inflict with hits for which the highest damage type is fire. This makes chill always happen. And then this makes shock always happen. So that's pretty interesting. More elemental resistances. 25% increased damage per summoned golem. Oh, this would be potentially quite good. 25% increased effective buffs granted by your golems per summoned golem. Summoned golems are resummoned 4 seconds after being killed. So they automatically get summoned. +1 to maximum number of summoned golems. Summoned golems are immune to elemental damage. 35% chance to avoid elemental ailments per summoned golem. Okay, so that could be good. Triggers level 20 Primal Aegis when allocated. Primal Aegis can take 100 damage per allocated notable passive skill. Other Aegis skills are disabled. Cannot take reflected elemental damage. That's... Not being able to take reflected elemental damage is very useful in some areas. Exposure you inflict applies an extra minus 25% to the affected resistance. Gain conversions when you hit a unique enemy, no more than once every 8 seconds. 60% increased area effect while you don't have conversions. Conversions grants 30% more elemental damage. I think I like this one and kind of want to go the golem direction.
Feed a storm with savage intent, and not even the strongest walls will hold it back.
Yeah. Excellent. That means I can get another golem. Okay, and then also summoned golems are resummoned 4 seconds after being killed. So they basically will automatically resurrect themselves, which is actually very, very handy. Okay. I need to process stuff in my inventory. That leather belt might be worth using. A lot of the rest of these I don't care about. Let's see. This one gives a little bit teach resistance, bunch of maximum life, but not a whole lot else. This gives a little bit of armor, more maximum life. Yeah, I think this is mildly better. I don't really care about blue jewels. So I'm not going to worry too much about those. Let's see here. Let's just put some of these currencies back so I can grab more of this stuff. Well, that much more of it anyway. Most of these I don't care about. Okay, Navali. This is from that. This is worth almost nothing. That's why picking them up is just not worth it, usually.
Fate awaits you.
Wow, that has a lot of stuff going on. Not that it's any good, but... Regenerating 0.6% of energy shield percent is not bad. I don't need that either. I'm going more for... I'd like something that actually that's more pure energy shield.
Let me tell your future. Fate will find you.
Okay, yeah, for some of these I need to find specific enemies. For others I need to actually just do certain things. For now... let's return to... Actually, no. Let's go to the mining encampment. Hello.
Looks like shite, eh?
Yeah. Introduction.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. I don't have any stuff to work that, so... Yep. So I am here. Well, I mean, yeah, this makes sense of where to go next, so let's do that. I'll be having opportunities to get more resources for this later, but oh man, I'm just so close to a level. Ooh, and a crafting recipe. Ooh. Socket number. That might be useful. Oh boy, a lot of stuff to pick up here. Let's do that then, and then some holy chainmail. All right, that looks like most of it. Let's go here. My thinking is basically that I can get a nice sort of well, that's just gonna sit there. Annoying, but that's how this is gonna be. Okay.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter. Let's go visit the encampment for the moment.
Beauty.
Yeah. I'll have to look at that ring in a moment here. Oh, that's corrupted. This is not really what I'm looking for. Socket-wise. Otherwise, it's very similar to what I already have. Slightly better spell damage, but not enough so that I'm gonna do anything about it. Let's see. This increases attack speed to cast speed, more maximum energy shield, mana regenerate, slightly increased movement speed. I'm trying to decide if this would be better. 116 evasion. This gives them a bunch of energy shield. This gives some energy shield. I think this is a little bit better than this at this point, so I'm gonna hang on to that. I think this ring is a bit more important right now, just in terms of like resistances, but I need to check my defense. Let's see, cold resistance I need, the other two I don't especially. Okay, so if I pop this off, the other ones are still fine. This gives... This does not give something super useful. This does give... Yeah, I need the cold resistance off of that more than I need whatever that has to offer. Here, you can have this. So I might want to swap to that. I can move Brand and Recall over to here.
Goodbye.
Hang on, I need my stash. And that can go into my fancy thing. I don't really have a red thing to place in that spot, though. So that will probably just remain empty for the moment. Just fine. I think what I want there is I want a... Is it diamond? Upgrade the capacity there. I cannot craft dynamite. I don't have enough azurites. Visit the mine. This should take me back to where that was. Big ol' shield that. Okay, I kind of want to go down to that azurite. Let's do that. Guess I'll pick up that holy chainmail. I don't really think I need it though. Here's that level up. Oh.
Life is too precious to waste on you.
Whoa! There is something absolutely trying to wreck me out here, and I do not know what. I guess I'll take this Shadow Scepter. That blast is not good. Y'all done? Okay. I think that's the only thing there. Okay. Oh, this is a scepter. Yeah, not a 23% increased elemental damage. Talkative gems are supported by level 1 Bone Chill, level 1 Hypothermia, level 1 Ice Bite, level 1 Cold Penetration, by level 10 added cold damage, and level 1 Inspiration. Fight not the cold, forsake hope, be still. This is interesting. Very strange weapon there. That Scroll of Wisdom is not important. You have to really keep moving in these areas, or you're gonna have a very sad day. I learned that the hard way. Ooh. Another crafting recipe. That's exciting. Ah, some socket color crafting. Okay, I mean, that basic jewel socket's not a bad idea at some point, but I actually want to grab... Yeah, this minion arc, I think, makes a lot of sense to pick up. This increases their movement speed and their damage in some very useful ways. Grab our Azurite and our loot.
Too much clutter.
Apparently, I'm going to need to go clear out some of my loot. Apparently, I have a lot of it. Which I do. Okay, let's, are these short? Yeah, this is short. Let's go sell stuff. Or, I don't need this chainmail. I don't know why I'm carrying that around. But all of these are huge, so not much of a matter. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll sell that chainmail, why not? Back to the encampment. I'll go ahead and craft a bomb. Boy, that used all of my azurite. That's not great, but whatever.
Hot little pair of sticks you got. Mind you, don't get them mixed up. Don't want to have to mop you.
Okay. Let's sell some stuff I do not need. Making sure to go around that neat guy.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Cool.
Stay in the light.
Put that away. Berserk is not terribly useful. Or whatever, I'll pick that up. A lot of junk I don't need. Let's see. Contains azurite. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot. I just wanted to see if there's something more down there. Go ahead and get some more azurite that way. It's quiet. Too quiet. That's all the enemies I was expecting. Let me make sure I'm staying with this. Okay, so that would be a crafting recipe, but I already got the whatever that would have been. Oh. Must have died at some point in there and had my spell slinger turn off. Or something. Oh, maybe I moved it to... Yeah, I moved it to a new piece of armor. That's what it was. I didn't know what to do. Oh, these are some nice good hide boots. Okay. Do 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 do. That's not a bad club. I don't think this one is as good as my current one. Increased cast speed. Yeah, but like this has more raw damage numbers on it, which and increased spell damage. Increased spell damage is better than increased cast speed for what I'm doing. I don't really need this flask. Okay, let's go back to our mine here. Sell some stuff. Oh, this has some nice things going on for this axe, except for the part where it has like no sockets. Yeah, I just don't need that. 15 dex, int, increased evasion, movement speed. Oh, that's neat. Alive but not unscathed, Victario fled as slaughter blossomed at the gates.
Bye.
Yep, bye to you too. Do. And put my boots away. Let's see, I could go this direction in general. What should I have? 59? That would be monster level 38. I am level 46, so actually kind of like the idea of going down to some of these slightly deeper regions. This one's pretty cheap. I wanted to move towards this Azurite. There's actually an Azurite right there. Let's go this way. A sealed locker and an encrusted lockbox. Oh goodness. Hi, I found the spiders. There are an awful lot of them. Wow. My 4 mana. Wisdom. Let's go ahead and open these. They'll sell nicely. Wow, there's just so much loot in here, isn't there? It'd be showing me stuff if it was like actually having good circuitry. Like this is not a good weapon, for example. We're doing okay in terms of stuff, it looks like. Oh, this might be a better wand. This has base 26% increased spell damage. It might be, but it'd have to be a heck of a wand. Yeah, it's not. Oh, and it doesn't have triple. I thought it was 3 links, but it's not. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is actually a little underwhelming. That has a lot of accuracy on it, though. Percent increased spell damage, regenerate 3.8 life per second. I think this one's just better though. Yeah, I think so. I have something that gives, yeah, that regenerates 5 life per second. That's 28. This would be 51. Yeah, let's go to this one because it's right nearby. A lot of enemies in here. Murmuring lockbox. That sounds bad. Humming stone. Oh, it's a bunch of little rocky dudes. That's cute. Yeah, your Regal Twine. I think that was like the last major one. Oh, huh, yeah, okay, this might be good.
Too much clutter.
Oh, that has a bunch of essence in it. That was nice. Okay, let's just take the thing back. And then we can go grab some stuff. And it'll be time to kind of continue Act 5, I think. I'm gonna drop this off right here.
Greetings.
I don't need these rings, don't need that. This, that. Plus 53 to maximum life, 44 mana. This gives a lot more life? I'll have to think about that one in just a second. Let me just sell these things off. Okay. So this would be 3174 life, I think. Not a whole lot else, a little bit, but nothing really super important. The fire resistance here is a little bit redundant. Less life, increased flask charges gained is kind of nice. That reduces flask charges used. Yeah, I don't think I really need that. Okay, right now that's Spellslinger that's up there, but I can move stuff around. Yeah, so I can move the Second Wind and the Lightning Golem into that, potentially. Okay, I'll take a look at that in just a moment. I do want to go back down there. There's some more loot to pick up. A little bit anyway. Medium hybrid flask. I don't really need that. Yeah, the rest of the stuff isn't really worth picking up. I'll pick up some random...
Too much clutter.
Okay. Random underwhelming, smaller things. Okay, okay, I'm not doing a whole lot more out here without the goods. That's got some nice mods on it. This claw feels like it's probably worth hanging on to for another character. Oh. Huh. And I also kind of like this axe. The rest of the stuff I'm just going to sell off, though.
Hello. Stay in the light, Exile.
Go to my hideout. That's what I'm going to do here. Okay, so what I'm looking at is this getting upgraded. Let's just go ahead and start with the obvious and bring it up to 20%. I am level 46, so anything that's like, yeah, some of the higher stuff is probably good. Let's see, that adds resistance, body armor. Most armor gives a chance to avoid being shocked. This would give strength. A chance to avoid being frozen. I could use some of those, but I can also just use an Orb of Alchemy. And I think I like that idea more. Okay, well, it's not exciting, but cold resistance is actually kind of what I need, so... Let's pull this out. Like, this is giving a bunch of evasion. This is giving less energy shield, less evasion, but better sockets. More life regen. And the cold resistance is actually quite relevant, so I don't know. Okay, so I can go to my crafting bench and put something in this as well. A little bit more maximum life. Yeah, there's a bunch of socket stuff that I just got from the thing. Let's see, with this up here, my defenses are fine. So this doesn't need to worry about any of that. Do I want more maximum life? I can get more int as well. Sort of feels like I want this to be relatively cheap. So let's just go ahead and grab a fairly cheap maximum life. That turned out pretty well too, actually. Flame dash, summon golem. There, that grabs a couple of golems right off the bat. So elemental weakness and spell slinger. I want to stop using spell slinger and would rather start using hex touch support. So that's going to be a little tricky to do with the current setup. I don't know what this spell should be, actually. Storm Brand, Energy Leech Support, Armageddon Brand, Calling Strike, Arcane Surge, and Body Swap. If I had this 3 linked, I would be able to solve this conundrum pretty easily. For now, I'm just gonna pull these off. I think I can just use Elemental Weakness and I might as well just slot this in here for now and just put Elemental Weakness in there. That seems fine. Ultimately, I'm going to want... Let's just move that over. I can strip that. So I currently have several brands and then that. Yeah, I'm going to need some more spells to do stuff with. So that's just going to be until I get access to more spells, I think. Yeah, probably. Makes sense, I think, right now. I could use, like, Creeping Frost, but... not really what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with this for the moment. I'll hope to get some more useful gear later. I think putting this... I can just work with another support there, actually. Not Arcane Surge. A different support. Okay, this is one of those situations where I'm just going to need more stuff than I currently have. So let's sell this mask that I decided I don't need anymore.
See you, survivor.
And head into Act 5. Oh yes, and open a bindle. Because like having all of my mana available to me to help absorb damage just seems better. For those who don't know, a bindle is a like cloth turned into a bag on the end of a stick. So Icicle Mind. Make sure I have all of my golems up. There we go. Okay, there's 2 in this area. What's this down to? 340? It's almost affordable. Yeah, we'll have to see how much tribute I manage to get off of the next one. Which is right here? Well, that was closer than I would have expected. Get out of here, Grimlaw. Okay. Not very much tribute. None of these are red, so that's good. Okay, let's just confirm those two. Nothing else here that I really want. This is 236. Yeah, okay, but it's like almost nothing to keep that deferred. Okay. 17 tribute left is pretty good. Again, I feel like it's actually hard to afford stuff because it's just like... requires a lot of deferral. Also, those were really close to each other. Making sure that things have the elemental weakness on them helps my wand damage a lot. As an aside. It's making a weird squishy noise. I'm sure how I feel about that. Well, I ain't going over there. What a chance. Ooh, silver coin. Okay. Almost. Almost this next part here. Ooh. A superior quilted jacket. How's that compare to what I have right now? Oh, that's better. 259 versus one. Yeah. And I can, yep, definitely way better. Way better. Like, it's got the same socketry, but it can be set up to be a lot more potent. Hello, Atula.
After everything I've done, it took an Oriathan to get these slaves up off their shackled asses and fighting. I guess the Templar should have treated their lessers better than their blood isn't the only currency we need to earn to buy.
Yep. You can have those.
For freedom.
An exile returned. How is that even possible? Rising out of the darkness to claim the souls of our enemies, like Hinekora in the stories my mother used to tell me. Well, your divine intervention gave us just the diversion we needed to take this tower. So if you keep doing things like that, then I might have to start believing in the gods again.
That's gonna go poorly.
Thank you for finishing off that last overseer for us. I don't know what sort of mother could have birthed that.
Okay, this is an interesting question. Do I have... I don't have any particular defense needs.
And thank you for finishing off that last overseer.
So, what I could go for... these are all resistance rings. I mean, I'm currently using this one, which has a lot of really good variety of resistances, but maybe I want, like, Golden Lightning? Sure, I'm probably going to just sell that, but... 9 life gain on kill is not terrible, but I think these are both a bit better. Yeah, it's level 28. Maybe I'll hang on to it for future character for the moment. I mean, this is also arguably a bit better armor than this, but I want the sockets that way. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything with that. This one. Let's see. Other item that would give more strength. Body armor gives a chance to avoid cold damage from hits. I don't know. I feel like I don't have a whole lot of essences, so I'd rather just Orb of Alchemy. Plus 27 ints, some cold resistance, a chance to dodge attack hits. That's fine, I guess. Better than what this armor does. So I'm just going to transfer these over to here.
You need something?
Yeah, just buy these, please. Nope, I don't want that axe. So the things that would be useful are, what, like 3-socketed blue shields? Oh. Huh. This is 4-socketed blue boots. How much do I want that, though? Again, I could upgrade this, so... I feel like my weapons are what I need upgrades to more. Yeah. Okay. Thinking about this kinetic bolts here. My lightning golem. Ideally, I want basically like this with 3 links. I could try putting fusion orbs towards it to get that. Then I could put something else in my headpiece. I'm okay with a few green supports around.
Unlike the some time ago, I tootles.
Sure. Yeah, none of her wands are 3-socket. Which is
Remember, we do this for
very
freedom.
awkward. Oh. That can go in the middle? Why is that? Why can you put... Maybe for doing stuff to it. Yeah, I've got a couple of helmets here. Oh, you can put unique maps in here. That's cool. I have Life Sprig and Reverberation Rod. Red Beak. Yeah. So I feel like one of these is probably going to get the Echo Hex thing. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out as I go. Yeah, as all things go. Actually, do you sell...
Freedom comes to those who fight.
Nope. You do not sell... Okay. Let's see about trying to do... These two I want, so Stormbrand does... It periodically activates will attach firing beams which deal damage to nearby enemies and those around them. And Armageddon Brand. So I kind of want to drop these two. So if I'm going to do that...
For freedom.
I kind of want to do it off of... I kind of want to go grab... Let's go see what I can buy. Let's do a little bit of skill gem looking. Yeah, you don't sell anything I care about either. Let's see. Yeah, I can buy those, I just can't use them. What are we looking at here? Rolling Magma. No, I was looking for Firestorm, actually, but I appreciate the sentiment. Blazing Salvo. Fully impact with either enemies or the ground near where you target. Blazing Salvo could be fun. I'm going to grab this because I think I might want to give it a try. Okay, Firestorm does not look to be here. Let's try the next area. Yeah, let's try the next area. I'm not quite sure when stuff becomes available where, so...
While we live, we are blessed.
Lena, I think, is the gems merchant here. Oh wow, a lot of people talk to here.
Humanity has one redeeming trait. We learn from our mistakes.
None of these give you rewards, though.
I am not surprised. I saw.
Yeah, you saw me in your slumber. Oh, this is not bad. It's a little bit under-leveled, but it does have 3 links, which might be good. Oh, yeah, and in the right way. I don't necessarily want to... You know what? I think it's probably a good idea from a socket standpoint. A shield, Herald of Thunder. Wave of Conviction. Okay, she does not have a huge variety of things she sells, unfortunately. Act 3. Oh, who sells them in Act 3? Is it... I think it's Clarissa.
Need something?
Yeah, she still doesn't sell... A bunch of weaknesses. X-Blast could be good for some stuff, but not what I'm trying to do here on this character. Bunch of mines. Ah, here's Firestorm. Excellent. Okay, she sells item rarity as well. That is something that I could potentially purchase if need be. So that's good to know.
Watch yourself.
Okay, let's go to my hideout. Okay, so this one's I want to start. If I put this here, I don't know, that is what it is, I guess. One-handed weapon. I don't want penetration. I want cold damage, or I don't want damage to spells. I want damage to attacks. Okay, this will work. Wow, that got a lot of stuff on it. So this also adds lightning damage to spells. Use projectile speed. Accuracy. More physical damage. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this in there, and then move these over to here, killing my flame golems in the process, which is awkward, but you know, whatever. This looks like it's full up on mods. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't actually mod that at all. I can mod my chest piece though. What are my defenses? Friggin' cold resistance is now through the roof. That's nice. Okay, so I want to pull Stormbrand. I don't know about Culling Strike. Energy Leech I want on something, but probably whatever I'm putting the X on, maybe? Okay, Armageddon Brand. Stormbrand. I can put Brand Recall over there, I guess. Okay. Firestorm, Arcanist Brand. So Arcanist Brand creates a magical brand which periodically activates while attached, triggering linked spells. Could theoretically do this or efficacy. I like efficacy and Calling Strike actually. Elemental weakness, energy leech. Where's the... There's Hex Touch. Okay, so energy leech won't fit into that and the other thing. So I could put it on this. Where's the other... Wait, here's Blazing Salvo. Okay, so Hex Touch support is making that affect that. Yeah, and these do affect Blazing Salvo. Let's try that. This would be useful on something, but not until I actually have something to put it on. There we go. It's the sort of thing where I can absolutely envision that being useful, but I don't need that there. Yeah, I want one more skill, and that's probably going to have that on it, but I don't have the setup for that yet. I'm not sure if Brand Recall is something Brand Recall might be something that I want to put on a ring when that becomes viable. Okay, I don't need that anymore. I should go ahead and put something on that chest piece and this gold ring. Okay, so the only thing I can put on it is more maximum life or more maximum mana. So let's just go with more maximum life, I guess. I don't need more elemental resistances. I don't know why you wouldn't want Warcries to exert travel skills. Let's see, what is this doing most of? Actually, probably increased fire damage would be the best of these. Yeah, I like that. 12% increased fire damage. Here. Now the fire damage from this is more, and the fire damage from that is more. And from that, theoretically. I should be able to... I can't test those here, but whatever.
The mother of death. I sense great anger across the land directed at you. There is another, exiled like you, who wants you dead. For this individual, anger and desperation blur the lines of mortality.
I see. I have the... Yeah, this one. So let's go see about actually taking care of that. That's an Act 1, isn't it? It's on the climb or the ledge. So I gave you a better indication of where these prophecies take place. Okay, yeah, let's... Why can I not... Oh, that's Firestorm. I want Blazing Salvo. That's going to be interesting. Whoa. Okay, those Firestorms are something. And of course I have this still. I feel like I just want a straight blue shield. I mean, at this point I'm so ridiculously overleveled for this. That's not really a good test of like the effectiveness of my skills, but I just want to see how they feel to use.
Life is short. Deal with it.
This is ridiculous. Can't say I've ever come back to one of these zones like this before so much.
Pagan mouths worship pagan gods. False idols for false promises.
Nice buckler. Yeah, because like I think at this point, one of these I want to have a green on. The other one I want to be like just straight blue, I think. So, okay. Exploding in an impact. 8 projectiles. Applies linked hex curses on hits. Yeah, this thing feels absolutely crazy. And then this culling strike applies to the firestorm. It's very confusing, but okay, let's just kind of run through this zone a little bit. Because it's fun to just kind of like right click and watch everything evaporate. You know? Prophecy fulfilled. I do want to figure out where the other ones are. I might look that up on the wiki at some point here. Yeah, there's what I'm looking for. Just the exit. We're going to be wrapping up in just a moment here, so. Back in the Overseer's Tower. What a look. At some point these textures will pop in. There we go. What a look. Okay. Well, I have my tasks ahead of me for the next time I stream this, which I don't know. It might be sooner than a week. It's Path of Exile can have unscheduled streams. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. So until next time, everyone, thank you very much for watching. The next scheduled stream will be something in Guild Wars 1 on Tuesday. You can follow the channel to get notified when I go live. There's also my Discord server where I put out a little message. And also, you can check out the schedule in the informational stuff down below. All right, thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, everyone, take care. Goodbye.